Can you see the little bits of metallic sparkle? And I believe those are metallic and not gemmy, but I could be wrong. This magnification is not the best, but you can see even in the darker fused spectrum and the exposed matrix, bits of metallic sparkles, or gemmy, or perhaps both. Definitely looks like some silvery metallic, and it was shooting sparks and fire. I don't know what it is, but it's one from my old collection that used to be in the weeds that got dragged back out in the field when somebody plowed as close as they could get and extended out the berm that had my collections. Collections I had been given and purchased. Many collections given, many collections estate purchased in antique and fine antique dealings. It's not something I go out and just randomly pick up this many potentials and or specimens myself. These were from carefully curated collections from professionals over the decades and millennial, even pre-19th century collections and estates. I don't have identifying specimen names, any registrations, any classifications, any meteorite validations or specimens. Any type of rock can be from any origin, terrestrial or extraterrestrial. So there's really no definitive marking by the type of rock, because there's so much unknown, seeing as how we are so very, very tiny on Earth. So the lack of ability to get a response from any professionals that do lab work or have universities who had interest in this course, because of my device failures and my phone failures, for some reason, not able to take and converse or have dialogue with anybody that is competent, interested, or appropriately able to represent themselves or anybody else in this area. It's making it a little bit difficult, but I just keep going ahead because I think it's very interesting to at least have the dialogue for others to observe, to contemplate, and to perhaps have enough interesting photography that somebody else who is a knowledgeable expert or of significant research and interest in the genre can look at and say, oh, that is exposed rind right there. That is a exposed rind of a fusion crust. That is an old antique fusion crust right there also. And hopefully the photography ability, and maybe someday it'll reach the right people who don't think that it's okay to leave important pieces undiscovered and to deny my own opportunity or ability for self-preservation or needs that I have by oppression of others who have extended their own personal greed far beyond what would even be appropriate in a lot of contemplative scenarios that are not appropriate in today's world. Hopefully there's enough smart people standing by that will handle that appropriately, so we can move together forward in science and opportunity.